Your 40s are not a midlife crisis. They're a financial final exam. Fail it, and retirement becomes a park bench with Wi-Fi envy. Pass it, and your future self owns sunglasses for tax reasons. In your 20s, being broke looks quirky. In your 40s, it just has back pain. The brutal truth, you're not out of time. At 40, you still have 25 years until 65. That's enough time for compound interest to do push-ups. Example, invest $500 monthly at a 7% return. From 40 to 65, that yields roughly $405,000. Start the exact same monthly investment at age 50? 10 years late means a much sadder sandwich. From 50 to 65, it yields roughly $158,000. Delaying 10 years absolutely crushes the outcome. That gap between starting at 40 versus 50 is roughly $247,000. Procrastination is not free. It charges interest and it wears cargo shorts. Your 40s are the compression decade. Income rises, but expenses rise faster. You have to avoid lifestyle inflation, which is increasing your spending every time you get a raise. You get a raise and your car payment immediately looks up and says, "Father?" Your savings rate is a critical metric for financial success. Saving 10% of your income is considered a baseline effort. Saving 20% is a strong, powerful goal. Your future self claps quietly.
Saving 0% of your income is dangerous. Grandpa gets a cardboard sign. To fix this, you must calculate and know your specific retirement number. A rough rule of thumb is that you need 25 times your annual spending for retirement. Spending $40,000 a year in retirement requires roughly $1 million invested. That sounds huge because your Amazon card is currently sabotaging national security. But before you invest heavily, prioritize paying off high-interest debt. Investment returns cannot outpace 20% high-interest debt. Credit card debt is just negative investing with better marketing.
Once the expensive debt is dead, automate your investments and savings on payday. Follow the pay yourself first principle. Because your brain isn't a financial advisor, it's a raccoon with Wi-Fi. Utilize tax-advantaged accounts when they fit your situation and take full advantage of an employer match. That match is part of your compensation. Skipping it is leaving cash on the table, then buying the table. Now, do not invest too conservatively too early due to the risk of inflation. Your asset allocation should match your time horizon, goals, and risk tolerance. Invest in low-cost, diversified funds. Boring doesn't text you about meme coins at midnight. And do not rely solely on your primary residence as a complete retirement plan. Drywall is not a pension.
You also need to maintain an emergency fund in cash to avoid liquidating investments for unexpected expenses. A broken boiler shouldn't trigger a portfolio liquidation event. And prioritize your own retirement savings over funding others, such as paying for your kids' college. Your kids can borrow for college. Grandpa cannot finance groceries at 90. As you earn more, increase your retirement contributions whenever your income rises. Increasing contributions by just 1% per year can make a significant difference over time. But watch the costs. A 1% investment fee will compound and significantly reduce your wealth over decades. Choose investments with transparent costs and simple structures. Do not buy investments that you do not understand. Follow the core retirement checklist. Know the number, kill debt, automate, invest, protect, repeat. You don't need perfection. You need a plan that survives Mondays. Start with the next paycheck. Fix the 40s, and Grandpa gets cocktails instead of cardboard. Hit subscribe so your broke era officially ends. We fix a new money disaster every week.